Hello all. I have a Equilibrium beer that I've never had before. Particle Physics Pale Ale. Seems like all their beers are versions of their Photon Pale Ale, which is very low alcohol. This is an amped up Photon Pale Ale, 5.5% alcohol. I guess they use the hopping rate they use in their Fractal IPA series. I haven't had any of those from them. But this is like Citra Forward, which sounds very good to me. This is canned 13 days ago. Let's jump into it. It doesn't have super high ratings, but it is only 5.5% alcohol, and most people tend to not give super high ratings to hoppy beers that are that low alcohol. But I've really enjoyed their MC Squared, and I think this is somewhat related to that one. Looks pretty good, not ultra hazy. You can see through it a little bit. Head looks really nice. This label is kind of silly. Got a good glow to it, quite pale. And it smells pretty good, juicy fruit, gum for sure. But a lot of times, these lower alcohol beers, they're Citra forward, they don't really jump to the next level of Citra intensity. Like it's just very candy-like. I'm getting lots of yeasty notes, esters I think too. Not super fruity. Just very sugary, tropical, sweet papaya maybe. Ooh. I like the flavor though, wow. And it's got a substantial mouthfeel for 5.5%. But the flavor reminds me a little bit of MC Squared, which I'm a huge, huge fan of. But this brings you to that slightly toasty maltiness that you rarely get in beers this low alcohol. It's interesting. Oh, I didn't smell that at all. Very smooth, downright silky. Again, like big, sweet orange juice, sweet ruby red grapefruit juice flavor. That is it. Very, very interesting. And it smells so much more boring and run of the mill. And now that I've got some of that flavor in my palate, I'm starting to morph the aroma a little bit. Yeah, just I love that slight barley note along with a really juicy body and flavor. Makes my taste buds almost inflamed as if I was drinking actual citrus juice, but it's very big on orange juice, I would say, but I don't smell orange as much in the flavor or in the aroma. It's really, really weird. Maybe it's just my nose right now. I guess I'm getting it now. Yeah. Almost pulpy. This is really good. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Okay. There might be a hint of booziness or some kind of phenolic character coming in. I don't know. It is pretty low alcohol, but there's some kind of spiciness that's showing up. But I think I like it. It's making it seem more like a sort of a spicy, zesty orange, I guess. Pulling it away from all of that candy, gum sort of stuff I was noticing at first. Well, there's still some of that. And a really nice mouthfeel. A 5.5. Yeah, I can't believe how much this beer is changing and morphing. It has run the whole gamut from just birthday cake, cotton candy, gum, and then malt and orange juice, and now I'm getting some spicy flavors. Yeah, and I see why Equilibrium is so beloved. But I don't know if all their beers are exactly up my alley. This one is hitting the right note in the middle for sure. But I've never had one that really changed so much. Usually these days I can just look at a beer and sniff it and know. But with this one I couldn't. And it's actually starting to get spicy and phenolic in the finish. Interesting. I'd probably give this one 4.25 at least. Maybe I'll like it more as I drink it more, but it's really, really unique. Though, I mean, parts of it, like, it's all, the first part was pretty boring, it's the smell, and then I got into like what I love about Equilibrium. Now it's getting into what a lot of IPAs get, is they have these savory notes that are coming in. That it's probably, maybe if it's not phenolics, it's a combination of slight phenolics and like the dank green quality from the hops. Maybe bring in almost hints of onion. I don't know if that's what I'm getting. But really, really nice. Maybe I'll let my other can sit for a week, see if it changes, because it is still super fresh. But I highly recommend trying this. It's a much fuller, softer, interesting experience for a 5.5% pale ale than you'd expect. Bye.